Hello and welcome back to another video. I am CloudStalker, and this week's Halo Infinite's new event, Cyber Showdown, is already underway, which features a new game mode called Attrition, which has quite a few speculations behind it already. More on that in just a bit. The event also hosts 10 total rewards, all of which are free and attainable by doing 10 challenges. Unlike the past Samurai themed event, however, all the rewards can be unlocked within the week, which is definitely a plus. Now, the rewards themselves are pretty sleek. A stance, a color for the assault rifle, 2 backdrops, a vibrant color for the Mark 7 core armor, a green visor for the Mark 7 core armor again, in the eye color, a weapon charm, and finally the 2 gems of the event, the 2 armor effects that most of you already seen in the promotion so far, I'm guessing at least, again also for the Mark 7 core armor. Yes, there's a theme here. All the rewards are bound to, if I haven't said it enough already, the Mark 7 core armor, which as usual caused quite a bit of stir on the internet and the community as usual. Also the fact that one of the effects is not properly centered and slightly tilted off, which also made quite a few rounds on the forums where, yeah, you know, shit happens. I do like the rewards, even though they aren't really something that appeals to my tastes personally. I would have liked to be able to change the color theme for the armor effects, at least, as they fit a very tight color palette and don't really fit the one I have going on right now. Maybe in the future when we have a wider array of colors to choose from, this would cease to be a problem, but right now it definitely is one. Albeit a tiny one. On to the main topic of Attrition, the game mode which features being able to revive teammates after losing the very limited supply of 8 lives each team has. The game mode also features a death ring which starts to close the map off to push people out of hiding. Now, these two features basically resemble features found in Battle Royales, which has quite a few people in the community speculating that Attrition is probably just a test for a large-scale Battle Royale game mode that might come out in the future. The main Halo community, on the other hand, isn't really that keen about the idea, and would simply suffice on having Attrition in BTB, which is Big Team Battles. Once they start working, that is, as the hotfix to Fizz BTB apparently only made them stop working entirely. Yeah, this is not ideal, but you know how they say you gotta go backwards to go forwards, or something like that, I don't know. I personally would not be surprised if Halo at least thought or tried about with a Battle Royale mode in their studios, as Battle Royales are currently still topping the FPS market. Almost every famous FPS franchise has dipped their toes, or in some cases, their whole lower torso into this mode. Even CSGO made a Battle Royale mode, although nobody really plays it because it totally sucks. Mostly because their game just isn't built around that idea, and CSGO didn't really even try to modify their game to fit that genre. And the same case can be said about Halo, as it has a quirkiness to it that just wouldn't work in Battle Royales, and it would be simply awkward. They would need to modify quite a few things, such as how certain guns work, how the health and shield systems work, how melee works in the game, and numerous other tiny details that you only come about when you actually try to make something like that work. At the end of it all, I don't doubt that Halo Infinite would ever have a Battle Royale mode. It's more about the timing. As the game has quite a few things that it needs to fix, it has its fair share of troubles, and I don't expect things to get better until Season 2 at least. And then maybe in Season 3 they might, you know, experiment things like this. Chief among these problems is how it's losing players on Steam. I plan to make a very detailed video about this, and I know everyone has their own polarized opinion on the matter, but I have a very separate view of my own that sadly not many people are talking about, and it's not that surprising due to the nature of how Halo works. Do subscribe to my channel if you wish to check that video out in the future when it releases, or if you simply wish to help my channel, which would be much appreciated. Back to the main topic here. To me, the problem isn't 343 not having enough ideas or content in the background to make Halo shoot for the stars. It's more about if the game can even run in a stable manner and handle those modes for the time being, because currently it just isn't. It can't even run BTB for now. So what do you guys think? Would you even want a Battle Royale from Halo at some point, or do you think it's completely pointless to waste time on a mode like that, because it would suck on Halo anyway? Or are you of the third opinion that the game would be modified too much to work in a Battle Royale scenario and end up taking away from the true spirit of the game? In the end, I think it's all about balance, how you really work these things out. For me personally, I would just want a grander BTB, more like a 24v24 thing, but that's just me. In the end, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like my video if you enjoyed it, or if you found it helpful in any way. I would genuinely appreciate it if you subscribed as well. I hope you all have a wonderful time ahead. Take care. Thank you, brother.
Victory!
GG.